Hello, love. Welcome back, or welcome to What I Am Seeing. This week, I want to invite you to sit down and prepare for the week ahead. So whenever you're watching this, whenever this video finds you, may you take this invitation, whatever day of the week that it is, to sit down and prepare and plan and to meditate and marinate on this week's theme, which is the theme of integrity. And there are 5 main areas of integrity, 5 core areas of integrity that you can contemplate and meditate and marinate on. And that is going to be physical integrity, your physical body, your physical well-being. Are there areas and places that are out of integrity that there's been an integrity breach that needs to be mended or amended in taking care of your physical body, your physical well-being? Your resource integrity. How are you doing with managing your resources? How is your mindset and your perspective about resources? Are you in scarcity and lack mentality, or do you see the abundance and overflow of resources? Do you believe that you have the resources that you need when you need them? Are you spending more than you have? Are you living above or outside of your means? Is there a place where you need to come back into alignment with your resource integrity? Your identity integrity, how is that going for you? Are you living your truth? Are you living in a space where you feel you are authentically expressing the truth of who you are, using your voice, not scared to speak up or speak your truth, or maybe go against the norm or the grain because you're just staying true to yourself and true to who you are? Are you feeling like you have to hide and put on a mask and not live in your authentic self, not live in that authenticity, not be your authentic self? So is there things that, areas where there may be a breach in your identity integrity, your moral integrity? Is there something that some kind of breach in the moral integrity? Is there some values and some ethics there that need to come back into alignment? That is, maybe you're put in a position where you have to stand up and say something against something that you see that's going against your moral integrity and your values, that you see is not in the best and highest interest for all. It's not benefiting all, and you don't want to be a part of that, and you don't want to partake in that. So I invite you to contemplate about the moral integrity and areas that may need to come back into alignment there. And then your energetic integrity. Is there a breach in your energy, in your vital life force energy? How are you doing? How full is your tank? Do you feel drained and depleted and burned out? Do you need to give yourself time away in quiet? Do you need rest, rejuvenation? Do you need to re-nourish, restock, replenish yourself, regenerate yourself? Or do you feel out of guilt or obligation or expectation that you just keep feeling like you have to keep going and giving out of something that you don't even have because you don't even have time to give to yourself? So how is your energy? How is your energy integrity? And if there's been a breach, how can that be fixed and mended? How can you come back into alignment with the energy that you have? How can you resource and restock and reevaluate all of these areas so that you can come back into full optimal health and well-being overall in all of these areas? So I invite you this week to contemplate and to meditate on that, and to see, maybe there's another area in your life that don't fall under the category of those 5. Feel free to share that as well in the comments, or feel free to share what you'll be most working on and If you're thinking like, oh, I have to work on all 5 of these, physical, resource, identity, moral, energetic, they're all out of integrity. There's been a breach in all of these areas. Then I just invite you to not feel like you have to do it all at once, and just pick one thing, one area, and focus on that this week. Journal, write things down, contemplate, see what comes to your awareness, just about what you could do differently to fix what seemingly is breached in these areas. Just so that you can come back to a place of centeredness and peace within yourself. So with that, love, I'm going to also pull some cards for us and see what message Spirit has for you for this coming week. Card just popped out. We'll share in a second here. So maybe something here, my prayer and intention is that this will give you some kind of peace and clarity, a click to cosmic perspective, that will just provide maybe some clarity, confirmation, always for your highest good, for your highest timeline, for your highest outcome, for you to embody your fullest and highest human and divine potential. I love it. And sometimes it's not what you think that it would be. So the first card that popped out was Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? And this falls in line, with living in your authentic truth, living as who you are. Are you afraid to step into your strength, into your power, into your truth? What is calling you? And what is preventing you? So I invite you to meditate, contemplate on this week. What is calling you? And if you haven't stepped into that fullness, that power, your strength, what limiting belief may be stopping you? Do you not believe that you're strong enough, brave enough, you don't have what it takes, not good enough, not smart enough, not this enough? And do you need to rewrite that story? Is that even true? Who's telling you that? Why? Are you telling you that? Have someone else told you that? So what is preventing you from stepping into that? What is your heart calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? And maybe you need to play. Maybe you need to play. It says, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Maybe you need to put on a bikini, lay out a magic carpet, and pop a bottle of bubbly or some kind of bubbly beverage. Doesn't need to be alcoholic, but put on some music, dance and play, and come back to that childlike innocence that lives within, that so many of us don't give enough time and attention to. And let yourself play and have fun. What is something that feels like play to you? What is something that feels like play to you? What's your idea of playing? And will you allow yourself permission this week? At least just one day, or an hour of a day, or something. Maybe 5 minutes of play a day, or just take a day and a whole day and play. So as we're going to jump into the tarot here, let's see what our theme is for this week. And so this week, maybe some of you feel like you are in between two worlds. You haven't quite made the leap or the jump into what you're desiring, what your soul may be calling you to do, what you want to do. You're scared. Maybe you don't feel like, especially if you're fourth line in human design, maybe you don't feel like you have necessarily the stable, known, secure, certain foundation in order to take that jump, to take that leap. But you're looking back and seeing like, I know this world, I know this old life, I know this old relationship, I know this old thing, it's familiar, it's comfortable, it's known, it's certain. But you're also knowing that it's time for you to step out, step forth, move forward, and to make that decision to go out, to move on. Maybe it's leaving one relationship and entering an X, maybe it's moving from one place to another, or going out and I'm hearing like van life. That some of you, this isn't for all of you, but some of you want to specifically travel and do the whole van life thing, and it seems so extreme or so impossible, but that you've been wanting to do that. And if not now, when? And if you're feeling like all the signs and the synchronicities are there telling you to go, telling you it's time to step forth, you're ready, you've prepared, you've laid the foundation for this next step, for this next move. Again, whether it's like leaving the job, going out and doing this traveling, leaving this relationship that is no longer serving you, romantic or not, a job, a new career, whatever it is that you feel like you've been contemplating and is pulling your heart to do. And I encourage you to step into that and to do it, to take that leap of faith and to trust that you'll be supported and guided and led and protected along the way. And when you do that thing, things are going to rapidly fall into place and fall into alignment for you. Things are going to be very quickly moving and propelling you forward, whether it's in that new career or a new relationship or a new community or a new place. Taking that leap, taking that step of faith when you are just seemingly like, this is so scary, this is uncertain, I really don't know, this is so foreign and unfamiliar. But when you do that thing, everything is just going to just come alongside, and you're going to see the support, and you're going to see how all truly is in your favor, and that you're ready for these things to happen and take place, that you have actually been preparing for this. And this is a reminder that you are co-creating your life with the universe, with Source. You have the ability and the power to create the life that you want. And the challenge is that you forget often of your power, of your ability, of that you are a creator of all of the things that you actually have and are capable of. You forget who you are. You are the magician. You are the creator. You are able to manifest as within, so without. You do have everything here that you need, and sometimes you just need a reminder, because life is a constant cycle of remembering and forgetting and remembering, and that's why we need each other, to remind each other of the things that we already know, that we know within our soul, but that we forget. And so you're being reminded of your power, of your strength, of your great ability to create, and the fact that you have everything here that you need in order to do that, of that thing that your soul is calling you to do. And when you do, what's incoming for you is the ending of these old cycles, this old way of life, things crumbling and falling away that needed to end, so that you can step into your new beginning, your fortune, your blessings, all of the things that you have been desiring. And some of you have this thought, this pattern, this loop that's like, yeah, but I've tried this before and I failed. I tried this before and it didn't work out. And all it's done is allowed you to continue to evolve and grow up the spiral of life, and continue and gain more knowledge and wisdom and experience and strength to be able to continue going forward and trying again as this new evolved aspect of this individuation that you are, being able to take all that you have experienced, and again taking that leaping off and receiving all that which is yours. All you have to be open to receive it. It's there for you. And sometimes you just need to take that step and also shift your perspective and live and lead from your heart. As you can see here, from her heart space, just blasting off of this light, and knowing that is your North Star, that is your compass. Let that guide you, let that lead you, and new beginnings with all the blessings and all the abundance and luck, all of it, all of the good fortune coming your way. Allow yourself to receive. And fix and heal the breaches in the integrity spaces so that you can live in alignment with the truth of who you are. And inspire and empower others to do the same. So last but not least, we're going to just pull out this angel card. Soul mission 99. Oh, it looks like they're dancing. Yeah, they're totally dancing and playing, if you can see that. 99, might be seeing nines or 99. Says, you have been brought here for a reason amidst the infinite possibilities and despite all odds. When you align with your true calling, your life takes on new meaning and you feel a sense of direction. Have faith in your journey and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your true path. There you go. That syncs up and cinches up the whole message. Soul mission. Just have faith. When you align with your true calling, your life takes on new meaning and you feel a sense of direction. Have faith in your journey and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your true path. So love, may you remember that you are light, you are loved, you are love. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. I am you, you are me, and we are one.